Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this. I just recently had a conversation with a friend of mine, and we were just talking about the current state of black people. And we all call that is a spectrum. That is a broad conversation when you're talking about certain things. Some good, some bad. You know what I mean? You have your negative things, you have your positive things. And I was just saying, I was making a point. We weren't arguing. I was making a point. I was saying that a lot of things start in the home. Just about everything starts in the home. A lot of times these people take pride in going to school and cursing out your child's teacher. You know what I mean? You see videos every now and then of certain teachers getting into it with these kids. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, I see it from both sides because my mother is an educator. She's a teacher. So I would see things like, what happened? You know what I mean? I was taught that, hey, look, if you're quiet and you're not talking and you're not disrupting the class, and certain things are not going to happen. No grown person in their right mind is going to get up early in the morning and say, I'm going to pick on such and such and so-and-so. Now, if a teacher doesn't like you for whatever reason, any reason, because you're a male, because you're black, because you're female, because you're Hispanic, or whatever the reason may be, the bottom line is that you are there to get your education. That you are not there to make a teacher like you. You're not there to make a teacher respect you. You are not supposed to be arguing with an adult. You're supposed to get your parents and let the parents fight the other grown people. You understand? But that used to be a thing of old. And I'm starting to see that the reason that can't happen now is because a lot of parents, not all, but a good number of parents are not being parents in the home. Y'all are too busy shaking y'all behind on Instagram and competing with your children for the things that children are only supposed to need and want. Certain kids, they want a club. You can't be out here trying to go to the club with your kids. You can't be out here trying to run after the same females and the same dudes as your children. You understand? You so busy trying to be your child's friend that they believe that they are on the same level as adults. You allow them in adult conversation. There's certain things that the lines have been blurred. Just think about this, and dare I say, because I'm going based on my mother's own experiences. She has experienced, and you can't say I'm wrong because I'm talking about real life situations that my mother has experienced as an educator. My mother has experienced that children, not all, but some children who share the same hue as her, other black kids, have difficulty showing immediate respect. You know what I mean? Upon them even meeting one another. There's been certain instances where students have disrespected my mother or said disrespectful things to her because the simple fact that, like, in one instance, she was in the classroom getting ready for the class, and the students walked in, and it was two young black men, and they walked in and said, I guess we got to deal with this black B-I-T female dog. They called my mother name. You know what I mean? Out of nowhere. Now, of course, my mother being the person she is, she handled it immediately. You understand what I'm saying? But why is it that two young black boys that don't even know my mother would even say that just upon looking at her? Think about that. You know what I mean? That's a dangerous thing. When I say it goes back to the home, when you don't have any authority figures at the home, when the mother's not being an authority figure, the father is not being an authority figure. The only authority figure you see are police or people who don't come from that neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? So anytime you see somebody of your same color or has any association with your community, you don't see them as any type of authority figure where you feel like it gives you the green light to act a damn fool. So bottom line, all I'm saying is we got to get it started back in the home. The home. Not the government, not no place else. Home.